Dogma and dogmatic are two related words. First up, dogma. Dogma refers to a set of beliefs or principles that are accepted by a group of people without being questioned or doubted. You'll often hear it in context of religious beliefs, political doctrines, or any authoritative principles that people follow strictly. These ideas are often seen as unquestionable truths. Think of dogma as something that people hold on to very tightly, almost like rules that can't be debated or challenged. Think of dogma in terms of its synonyms: doctrine, creed, tenet, and canon. Let's have a look at some examples to see how the word dogma is used. Galileo challenged the religious dogma that had dominated astronomy for centuries. This is a famous historical example. Galileo questioned the established belief that Earth was at the center of the universe, which was considered an unquestionable religious truth at that time. By going against this dogma, he sparked a major shift in scientific thinking. In many religions, dogmas are considered truths that the faithful followers must accept without question. His rejection of traditional dogmas made him a controversial figure in his community. Sometimes, challenging dogma can make someone stand out, especially in a tight-knit community where certain beliefs are held sacred. In this case, the person's willingness to question established beliefs created controversy. He believes in every aspect of Marx's dogma. This example shows how dogma can apply to political beliefs too. In this case, the person follows the core principles of Marxism without question, just as someone might follow religious dogma. Now, let's talk about dogmatic. While dogma refers to the set of beliefs, dogmatic describes a person or behavior that is rigidly attached to these beliefs. A dogmatic person is someone who thinks their opinions or beliefs are absolutely correct and they refuse to entertain any other viewpoint. This is where things can get tricky, because when someone is dogmatic, they aren't open to debate or new ideas. They cling to their beliefs no matter what the evidence presented to them is. This makes any form of meaningful conversation difficult. Dogmatic is an adjective. The word often connotes a stubbornness and inflexibility in attitude. One who is dogmatic impedes critical analysis and evolution of thought, discouraging open inquiry and questioning. Hopefully, you are able to understand the meaning of both the words dogma and dogmatic. Now, let's explore different forms in which the word dogmatic can be used. I have already discussed that dogmatic is the adjective. Next, we move on to dogmatically, the adverb. A person who behaves dogmatically asserts their views in a stubborn and assertive manner and often refuses to consider any alternate opinion or idea. Let's have some examples here. She argued dogmatically, refusing to listen to any opposing views. She dogmatically argued that all technology was harmful to society. The politician spoke dogmatically, asserting that his party's policies were the only ones that could save the economy. Next, we have dogmatism, the noun. Dogmatism is the quality of being dogmatic. Let's have some examples here. Religious dogmatism often prevents individuals from questioning their beliefs. The professor's dogmatism in the class led to a lack of critical thinking among students. To summarize, dogma refers to a set of beliefs or principles accepted by a group without question. Dogmatic describes a person or attitude that rigidly adheres to these beliefs, refusing to consider any alternative viewpoints or evidence. This rigidity discourages critical thinking and open inquiry. Dogmatic is the adjective, dogmatically is the adverb, and dogmatism the noun.